halls, and that just confirms a lot of it.
Okay, dash in. Texture's very aggressive into this, as well as uber confident, but of course, Paper X just going to be playing that post plan, something coming around the corner, repositions, has to help out his team. Right at the precipice of the smoke, the push from Texture. In a second, he can. 5 bullets, dashes right in, finds another one, and he picks up the 4K.
No way! First round already picks up the 4th. You see
his teammates breaking and giving as much support as possible, and Monyet's down already.
I mean, that's the other thing, right? Because it's an outlaw, it's just so...
Texture actually pushing all the way up onto mid. This could be very bad for Paper X as the spike drops.
Spike down mid. 30 seconds
Make some contacts here. Does have his great crash available. It wants to challenge out again the outlaw of Texture, but when it's 140 body shot damage and you have shield or half shield, it's just not gonna work. You're just feeding him the kills, and now he's got that ace. Against Gen.g, Paper X have somewhat of an advantage here. Oh, still pushing through the smoke! Bajara with a double kill! Triple kill, why don't you? And myfreak is alone by himself on halls.
I can't believe that he reacted to that so quickly. I thought the Cascade would at least mask Paper X's intentions. Were deployed by Lakia though, and he's already here to reinforce. Something's trying to get that through.
Yeah. 2 on the interior of the site, excuse me. Monyet trying to find somebody inside of smokes, and it is so confusing to be in all of that positioning. Somehow, it is Gen.g getting on top of things. Monyet, no ultimate for him, so he's stuck here until Devi comes in. So he is waiting for his teammate to give him that assistance. 40 seconds on the clock, and this is a pretty smart move from Paper X now that they still have that toxic screen to block away that control at the back of the site, where you already see Caron getting closer. He might not be spotted, as well as Texture coming in from B main.
Yeah, that's the main thing. They got to watch all exits, all entrances of this Viper's Pit. Texture could be the linchpin for Gen.g.
As a shot denied, Shorty's good. And look at this! Caron picks up the 4K, able to isolate, able to feed off of the play that Texture is giving him the opportunity to retake this site outside of Orange. But he's alone. They haven't picked up the spike. He can reposition into this, and he's got everything. Shrouded Step, Paranoia, and there is smoke. Gen.g realizes, wants to actually double up. They want to use the numbers in their favor. Monyet, did he hit all of them? He did! Oh. He repositions! My God, Monyet!
He's
down to 1 bullet. He has to change, either reload or change, which he does. And Monyet almost gets it, but Munchkin perseveres and wins.
That's right. Oh boy.
Okay, that's gonna be Forsaken's back. Oh, that's not even him backing away. That's a trade. Monyet got the Marshal in hand, shooting through the smoke blindly.
Wow.
Meteor comes in for the pinch. He will get diced. myfreak looking a little bit too far away. That's gonna leave Ilya by himself. I was about to say Devi, but then he's just by himself right now. Oh, he does not get the shot onto Meteor as well, and his position exposed. Gets the heal. This might actually have to be a save from him. Dude, he's got the high ground advantage, and he is using that to actually get the 1-up. Viper's Pit, use the snake bite to get a little bit of damage. No one's defusing the spike, and Munchkin through the smoke. Oh, this is going horribly wrong for Paper X. Someone's gonna have to start defusing it. Someone's gonna have to hold him. Munchkin, what can you do? Absolutely everything, as he actually has bought enough time. They die to the event horizon, and that's gonna be Gen.g with 2 rounds advantage, closing up to maybe the map point already in this game.
Just incredible.
The Reckoning actually spots him out 14 seconds. Let's see what the battle comes in through the mid. It's going to be Forsaken. Spike, though, should get planted. It's all down to Forsaken for now as he waits for Devi at the back of the site. Backs away, but Texture! What a reposition! What a challenge, and what aim has this top fragging Korean brought to the Gen.g roster? Supplement himself. He just has the weapon in the corners, and that spike is just dwindling down ever so closely to exploding. He does fight Texture, but I mean, Caron's just gonna activate Gravity Well. Whoop, swoop. That's about it.
They know they got it.
He's got no time, man. That's gonna be it. And Gen.g get themselves map 1 in this series up against. Really paid dividends. What timing for something there. He's actually gonna chase for the kill here. Thankfully enough, there's a lot of utility for Meteor to give himself that space, and yeah, 140 damage to the body. Outlaw's just insane, man.
Meteor's not even going for the headshot there, and that's just unfortunate. Again, I mean, half armor.
Players are still holding. Holding. It's Texture, one down. Something.
Oh.
Ooh, overflex. And that's Meteor. He can call back his teammates if he wants to. There it is. Lockdown available. And Meteor opens up the A side by pure sheer power.
I got to see the replay on that. I mean, it's so interesting and off-putting how gen.g is approaching the map. It was a half buy. You just had this squad of stingers. But guess what? Here comes Forsaken and the spike plant goes down.
Yo. This man might not be the Guardians of the Galaxy, but he is the Guardian of Lotus.
Last player
All right,
standing.
down to something with a Marshall. 3 versus 1.
Party's over.
Makes it a quick 2v1. Okay. That spike is very much out in the open for him. He's got a dash, he actually repositions. But wait, does that angle actually work for him? It's very risk, so he has to try to do something here. My God. Oh, he even got the crosshair in the head near the body space.
One enemy.
I just, again.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
They're having fun.
But now they know. Meteor's position exposed.
Spike planted.
He's only got a Marshall in his hand here, Quack, and it truly is danger time for him. If he loses this, Paper X will be on map point. Wow, okay, okay, Meteor! Woo!
That's the same Meteor that we saw from gen.g last year,
Match
doing
point.
things with the Marshall. But still, I mean, when you think about it, Paper X definitely had this round in the books. I mean, the surprise that 3 players on the other side of it. That said, though, yet on the other side, Paper X having game plans, a plan B, really, to keep themselves alive, and Devi is having fun.
I'm just gonna stay quiet here and let us just enjoy the laughs of Devi. Make that your gain any
Way too
point of
much.
control.
There's so much delaying that the rest of the Paper X members on the other side, if they go into this, it's not a favorable numbers duel. Something kind of losing the Charon on the other side of the map as well. It just doesn't quite work out for them. So gen.g gets to extend their lives in this map.
Remaining.
Aye.
30 seconds left.
Yikes, that haunt. Truly going to be the nightmare there for Paper X, and you say it already, man. It's gonna extend the lifeline here for gen.g.
Just spent both timeouts at this point. They're on an eco. It's a bit of a half buy, but it's starting to bite them in the back.
Ooh, Charon, where did he come from?
One
Picks up the
enemy
2K. There's the quick flash from Devi. Okay, oh, hold on. Devi gets 2, but never mind. All right, I'll bite my tongue. Texture, here you go. Inside the smoke is going to be Charon. And Paper X are pushing blind into the side. They gotta just go for that big contact. Something. Finding Munchkin.
30 seconds left.
Showstopper activated. Does that stop the plant on the spike?
Down A.
Yes, it will be. But it's trade for trade here, Quack. It's not the end of the world. Something repositions. Almost gets hang by the rope side.
Last player
Lakia
standing.
pushed out. Something exploding at this point. There's the plant on the spike. 2 versus 1 for Meteor. But
10
Meteor
seconds left.
has truly been
Spike planted.
a miracle worker at this point. They're backing up into the corner and something finds it with the 4K. And we are waiting for, or just letting Paper X cook for the moment. But since they have to, some of their players have to go for the half shields, that Outlaw, absolutely terrifying. Texture's already here at the front lines, and the damage, the aim, the lethality, absolutely felt. Forsaken pushing in, picks up so many weapons. This man is an absolute Inspector Gadget. Charon.
Can't reload.
Oh, man. He's waiting for his teammate, though. He's waiting for something. Who has the wingman?
Last player
Oh,
standing.
no, the stun. The way he actually loses is he does not. Charon. 2 head. A very high angle here. Not gonna get spotted, so he will get some damage in, but Meteor somehow manages to get that backside control already, opens it up. Will not have the North up for the moment at least. Does he activate it? Paranoia, huge. Is he really gonna thrash for the overkill? I love this! And Lakia, welcome! Okay, I was about to welcome him, you know, to do something here and now, which he does. Devi does go for a trade. No walls just yet. He actually boosts himself up. What a chat moment here from Devi. Texture left on an island. He's got the showstopper. Devi, say your prayers. And that's going to be that gen.g. Oh my God, they got
On A site.
And again, if this is a full commitment of like majority of the players of gen.g, if they push out through elbow like this, The slower from Device is gonna stop them dead in their tracks. With the Paranoia, that is a death sentence here for gen.g if they're not careful. Thankfully enough, because of the smoke that they've had, it allows them to get access to the site, but it's a complete and utter disaster when Paper Rex. The rifle there, that would have been very, very bad. Anyways, everybody's blind up until this point, but that snake bite, man, they're just coming into this. We'll call this the Paper Rex grinder. Pushes it up. There it is, 2 remaining players on gen.g, now down to Lakia. He is lighting things up. He is very much controlling this back angle for now. Devi also leading it, or rather defending the gap. So it's a pretty clean take here from Paper Rex. They just had to use a bit of utility, but it works solely in their favor.
Still though, that fight across the pillars. As soon as Device stays back.
Can he get his ace? Oh yeah, he can. There it is. He was Charon coming in through B main.
Comes down to gunplay.
Oh, Paper Rex realizes though, so they have to force fight this. Can't Forsaken hold on, let his teammate at least fight for him. Cannot. And as the dust settles, it's Monyet 3 versus 1. And he's not even planted for him. He's trying to get closer and closer, but that spike is just diffusing in front of him. So at least they have to deal with the possible flank. But control of the site and timer started to tick down here for Paper Rex as that spike has been planted down. Okay, Paranoia is activated. This is good. They're using this to bounce texture off with the showstopper. Flash out for Forsaken. Oh my god, how did they actually get these punishes? But still, Charon lights up the entire house. 2 versus 1. Monyet coming into the corner right now. And it's all up to him. Can he get it? First one. Very low in HP, but lockable here.
Oh,
they got the
wants a
utility.
gun.
They got everything. Munchkin. It's gonna be big for him. He needs to find something right now with this flank.
He wants a gun.
Because Texture is about to get sandwiched in. He's found himself that Phantom as you were talking about, but something's just